Now check this out. This is the scenario. You go to Ruth Chris Steakhouse. You order a tomahawk steak. You order shrimp. You order water with the lemon. If you're a wine drinker, you order dry Merlot. And maybe you order an appetizer of shrimp scampi, whatever. You're sitting there talking with your guests. And there are two scenarios. This is the first one. And the waiter comes back. She brings your water. She said your food is going to be served here shortly. You're talking. You're continuing your conversation. The waiter comes back. And the waiter puts on the table before you a quarter pounder with cheese and a large fry and a strawberry milkshake. Now, let's think about this. Let's apply this to life. When you order from the menu of life the dreams, goals, and realities that are on the inside of you, what are you getting back? If the dreams, the goals, and the desires that you premeditated to pay a price for, because see, when you walk into Ruth Chris, you already know you can afford what's on the menu. So the menu of life, you've ordered from the menu of life a dream, but you keep getting a nightmare back. Something wrong. You go to Ruth Chris and you order from their menu, but yet and still, you still get McDonald's. You still getting a quarter pounder with cheese, a large fry, and a strawberry milkshake. Now, why is this? Why would you accept something that you didn't order? That's the question we have to ask ourselves. Because we're talking about ordering from the menu of life. Why would you accept something that you didn't order from the menu of life? Did you order sickness? Did you order lack? Did you order want? Did you order struggle? What are you ordering? And I'm not just talking about with your mouth, because we say a lot with our mouth, but our heart, the very central core of our being, is far from the words that we really speak internally. So we got to begin to examine our internal negative self-talk. What are you saying to yourself when ain't nobody looking, when ain't nobody around? What voices are speaking to you and ordering from the menu of life? You might get around your friends and your mouth is saying one thing, but boy, that waiter heard you in your heart. That waiter heard your heart, and your heart said, I really can't afford this. I'm here trying to play like I can. All that I really can afford is a quarter pounder with cheese, a large fry, and a strawberry shake. Is your mouth saying something that your bank account not saying? Is your mouth saying something that your work ethic not displaying? Is your mouth saying something that them hours that you spend in the gym, them hours that you spend adding value to yourself is not saying? I want to be a millionaire. Well, you're not adding value to yourself, so your action's not saying what your mouth is saying. The very core of your being. Do you really want Ruth Chris? I know you're there ordering from the menu, but the waiter heard you say something else. And they realize, nah, you don't really want what you say you want. You don't really want what you say you want. But what you want is what the internal commitment that you have is giving that vibrational energy, letting the universe know. There's something about agreement that God put laws in the universe. Let me explain something to you. God built the universe off of laws. If you jump off of a building, you are going to the ground. Now, there are situations where your giftings, your ability to use what God have given you to defy those laws. A plane weighs thousands of pounds, yet it still is flying in the air because there are strategies, plans, concepts that once we understand the law, we understand how to use the law to work in our favor. So if it's you and you're ordering from the menu of life and you're never getting what you order, you're an athlete. Your desire is to play professional ball. And you've ordered that from the menu of life. First, you have to check off whether it's on the inside of you, whether you're giving the amen is on the inside of you. And I'm talking about a blank check amen. I'm talking about an agreement on the inside of you that's in the realm of your knower, that you know it to be true. You don't have to believe it or think it. You know it. Because only what you know is what you will produce. You're only going to produce what you know. You think it, you know it, you produce it. Well, I believe I'm the best. No, belief leaves room for doubt. But when you know something, there is no doubt. In the Bible, there's a man who the Messiah walked up to him. He said, I believe, but help my unbelief. Because I need you to practice something. This is the first scenario where we've ordered from life. And this is the thing. The waiter will come back unexpectedly sometimes to test you. Maybe it is true that you have it in your knower. But the waiter come back, let's see if he'll receive this. I know he ain't ordered, but let's see if he dumb enough. Let's see if he gullible enough. Let's see if he's just hocus pocus enough or super spiritual enough to think, okay, I ordered health, wealth, and success from the menu of life, but God testing me with this. No, he not. You didn't order that. God said, I will give you the desires of your heart, and he's a good father. He didn't stop with that. That's robbed you of enough opportunity. That's robbed you of enough time. That's robbed you of enough. God is testing me in this situation. No. Nope. Nope. Not happening. You didn't order that from the menu of life.